Play them that little bit longer, and it actually splits them up. It means your boy Lewis is going to have to go in alone, and if he loses this fight, it's right back into the favor of Acend, which it will be. All of this utility just being used to hold them back, and with nobody coming from a different direction, it's getting to the point where the time is now starting to tick fairly low. They've got to get past all the crossfires that currently sit in place. They haven't seen Zeke, who's still waiting by, but he gets nothing. And now it's left all onto Vac. 11 bullets left. If he can just shoot the guy defusing, he has a chance. But Yugi's going to deny that, and they'll just about have enough time.
Everything. And now Acend set back up. Good kill for Vong. Numbers equalized. He's taking a lot of damage. He follows up on a scene head, though. This is huge. Vong is putting in so much legwork already for this team. Another kill under his belt. Orbital strike used to delay time, but they can still win this.
Yeah, it seems like they've already used any other utility that they would have had. Vac, though, does manage to find one. Vong still popping off. Seeker even invested just to try and make things awkward, but the shot connected by Monster. However, he's been tagged up, knowing he'll have to peek any second, but he will just about.
Retake. So maybe we're not going to see it used, and actually...
Spike down A.
Damn, okay, Yugi's off to the races. Already managing to find 3 kills. They weren't expecting anybody to be that close, especially after the deep flash. Finally, he'll get put down by Starzo. Someone who's had crazy clutches on this map on the Sky. The fact is, though, no utility currently in hand. Can't heal himself, of course. Just waiting for that flash to come back online. Trying to clear some of the angle, but look at the crossfire. It should be impossible. There's already 700 people trying to upload it. It's just absurd. Peek through. Actually gets nothing. Starzo already going to manage to drop 1, and now Yugi falls as well. Bear in mind how costly that last round was. The money will be in the bin if they don't manage something here. And Mitch, wow.
But causing the chaos pistols here. Already good for FOKUS, picking up 1. Nade is good onto Zeke for damage. He needs a heal. Molly's chasing him down. Pistols waiting over in middle. Vong able to catch them on the cross. That's nice for FOKUS. I mean, they were already got more damage done than they probably had any right to in this round.
T-Ned's still alive, though. They also they bailed out Viper's Pit, but that's going to make things very awkward for them on the way back through. The only real danger is the fact that Vong has seemingly managed to bypass the position of Zeke. Now, both players are somewhat within the pit, and it does seem like CNED is aware that that one spot was left. Clear. Oh dear, this has now got very, very dangerous indeed. Another Seeker's the second already for Vong in this matchup. Monster stuck within the nade, does quite a lot of damage. In fact, it's going to get 2. And now he's got a showstopper of his own, just leaving it into the 1 versus 1. They've made this one close, but Monster will...
Ready to catch Acend on the way out.
Already, Zeke, though, going in on the entry. Your boy Lewis will take him down. It's a flash that's good enough. Still, the trade's coming back and forth. I don't think Acend expected this many players to be here. And while this time, see
right into that. A perfect round from FOKUS. I like the idea behind the push from Yugi, but yeah, Starzo managed to evade the utility. After
last time, I don't think they were going to just focus in on that solo flash player. Like, it's really not. It's like, the flashes come through that happened before. Where's Yugi? That's going to be the instant thought. This stack up of players as well is nasty, even though they managed to take down Butcher. Fantastic positioning. They even have the orbital strike trade back from Starzo, but your boy Lewis is there. The judge has the impact, and then he switches to the rifle with another showstopper. Not really going to find anything. And actually, CNED's managed to drop 1 more. Still a viable position, especially with him having the wall. He can section off some of the angles. Peek backs in.
Know it. They're being so careful in taking these peeks. There's the wide swing, though, from Vong, and he connects it right away.
As to try and get back in. The wall even going to shut them out that little bit longer. Nice shot from Yugi, though. CNED down. Still 4 more danger men to find, and while Monster's just buying time, just being an irritation, just trying to delay as much as possible, and all these shots going either side of him are just buying that extra time, still using utility to shut them back. And they actually have a Molotov getting ready to almost throw it in from a distance if they even need that extra time, because for now there's still so much for them to try and do. Monster not being cleared, 1 more dropped, and it's only left onto Butcher, and while the clock is already gone, they're just pushing. Lewis is playing, I was gonna say playing this one safe. That's not the safest I've ever seen anyone play. Tries to get the information. Yugi, quick trade though. Zeke's gone down. I want to say as well, the snake bites that have come out from Monster, I don't think I've seen one that hasn't had impact. Slows them to a halt and allows for the rotation of his team.
Just in general, Monster's been such a beautiful pickup. Good flash, though. He's taken down right away in this round. Some kills. We'll see. This is going to be a tough push. CNED already in pressure onto the side. He's not going to be able to hold on to anything. Vac, good for 1 kill. Orbital strike to come through. 16 seconds left. They were baiting it. They knew that this could happen, but now they still have to get on the side and still have to get that plan through. And the spike's on the floor now. Vac still watching the cross, picking them apart. He's already got 3, and the nade finishes off Butcher. Vac with 4 in this round. Opponents like to play this map. You see the way that they're fighting for the hookah control. They're trying to make Acend uncomfortable, trying to leave them with a lack of information. And I'll tell you what they are leaving them with, a lack of goddamn players. These guys are unbelievable. Now FOKUS catching eyes. They're 10-7 in the lead. Attack side getting challenged again, winning that duel, trading back here for Yugi, keeping it in favor. The res is attempted, and he shut that down. Gorgeous play by Yugi.
This utility into the B site, but gambling rotations is just such a risk because they can just teleport straight back. So you can't have that same commitment just yet. Zeke, though, is going to shut down your boy Lewis. Now that rotation comes back in, and this is the exact problem. They took that risk. They've also lost a couple of players on the way back through. This allows for the afterblock. Butcher's spot as well has just put them in the grave. This deep control taken. And while Starzo 1v4 to keep them in their map.
There's a firing squad waiting for him. He gets the first. There's the op, bring it out. Might have thought there was an op on the right there for a moment, but it was just sticking out on the shelf. A tough clutch for him. And the flash on its way up. He's trying to bait someone out, trying to find a victim. Scalp to take, but that operator, that's what's going to catch him in the end. 13-7.
Basically made them known within this game. So we'll see whether or not this agent still has legs. And well, pistol in hand, CNED started it off.
Yeah, fantastic start. They're looking to re-aggress though. Zeke's up close. He doesn't know that there's already Vong in on the right corner, but they spotted it out. Took him down nice and clean. Acend dominating in these early duels. Monster tries to get in on the action, but well, he gets a little more than he was bargaining for on that one. And now this could be dangerous. They're starting to drop like flies. This crossfire's tough. I mean, like 1 HP, Alluri's gone pretty much straight away, and then that leaves it to Butcher.
Of the round, especially if they're going to go back in this direction. Cena has no idea how far forward they already are, especially with a loss already in B main. That's surprising.
They're going to get the door shut here. Vac's got to go huge on the backside. His teammates are rotating in now, but if he doesn't hold on, there'll be nothing left to reinforce. And you can see just how poorly that unfolded. Monster 1v4. I like the they wait. Go back and throw that nade up there. Get the fragment in before the plant starts. Info on the right. Flash smoke for the left. Everything's looking good so far. Gotta be cautious of the players coming out of the door, apparently. Starzo's up close, and he survived for so long. I think he got a second reload off on that shorty. This is left on to Butcher, and I am almost scratching my head at how it went so badly wrong. They spotted the player on the right. They took so long. Has gone down. The ultimate pushing them out completely, and they forced forward inside of B main. The sprays are so good. They have done a remarkable job holding on to that control, and now Vac's a bit of a thorn in the side for these guys. They know he's still in main, but they've got to clear him out, and he just couldn't.
That's left on to Butcher 1v3.
Worthwhile.
They're not going to mind CNED. He's so close to finding a multitude of frags. Instead, though, it's Alluri's turn. The Pistols play king in this current matchup. And, well, they're pushing into what is a lot of utility here. They've managed to bypass at least a little bit of it. Monster still on the back of the side. He needs to go big. And instead will be caught out by Lewis. Starzo looking to make a play of his own. He's not really going to be there. It's back. He's found one through the wall. The spam doing some damage, but it's not quite. This fadeaway bullet is going to drop the single kill. They've TP'd him with the spike. That's the spike in the site on its own. This is such a huge risk from FOKUS. I can't believe this was the plan. Somehow, though, Vong is actually fighting it back. He survives this play. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, my goodness. To almost cause some fear. The cross, though, is going to be caught. Vong down. While 3 players remaining. 30 seconds, Mitch. Where do they even go from here?
Cened's got his dash back online again. So much versatility, and looks like they want to go short. Right through Starzo, right through a Judge they don't know is here. Oh, just a flash, and he's good for 2. Disgusting. And quickly capitalized. They've already gone up through middle. They're on short, up close. And here comes the dash straight into guard, and Starzo now a little bit isolated. He'll go to the site, play with his teammate, but Yugi, he's dashed through. He's taken the space, and he's caught them with their pants down. What a clean take from FOKUS. This is a big battle set up on A main. TP across already. Acend come out to fight it, and Yugi's Blade Storm is actually catching 2, but going down to the Nano Swarm. What a strange trade for Acend.
They've lost the site completely, though. Again, no command is still available, but with a Hunter's Fury and a lockdown in an afterplant, like, I don't know how you're going to manage to pull that one back. It's a very good position for FOKUS to be in, and even just this late rotation in from Butcher as well could make things that little bit extra nasty, but he's going to know there's no one on the flank. They can focus in. Already Zeke, he seems a little bit early. The rest of the team are quite a bit further behind, but Vac is still going to get the trade. The 2 players just sat outside, waiting in a crossfire. Vac needs a shot, and actually the smoke goes down, almost gives him an exit. They've got the res in onto Zeke as well, and now your boy Lewis left to try and face versus 3. First one will go in his favor, but they're on the defuse. He has to go peeking.
Smoked out. They're going to play on the other side of this. Looked like ready with a flash from the KO. In fact, it's going to be Vong to destroy the the drone coming through.
Forward.
Control from Acend. What? This man just
around where you have the
keys.
rifles. He's just going running. And Lurie manages to take 2. Your boy Lewis has now rotated in with the cross as well. It's expected, but it doesn't matter. He's landing the shots. Now Starzo just sprays it. Team's got out of that unscathed. Push through from Cened. Lots of space taken, but it's Vong. Holds the site on the cross, damage being done, and your boy Lewis has put this into a heavy advantage. 2 kills for him already. It's left onto Monster as well. Somehow they've got... He can go big. That's the last thing I expected to happen, but he's free to go in that direction.
Around the world on this one. I like it. Well, one swarm grenade placed.
Spike planted.
I presume he's going to take that turret back. Also going to pop down. Oh. So he thinks they're like already here. Or that they might be. They destroyed that. They know he's close.
They have to know he's close. And there's only really one spot he can be from this point onwards. Yeah. Jump onto his head. Need an utter mirror.
Playing off the turret's contact, but the shots won't land. He's forced back to site. Reinforcements are here, though. Yugi's made it. Okay, but you didn't need it. Didn't need any help whatsoever. Now he's there to trade out. This is looking really good. They're getting a phenomenal amount of kills. There's a possibility for this to extend into even more than just kills. If that doesn't. The fight comes on through. Yugi, operator in hand. He's missed the first shot. Now they're closing in. Hunter's Fury's caught him. Oh, another pulse of that, and he's down, but it's just barely missing. Eventually connecting, though, and Acend. Oh, they come through and start to dominate every single duel. Vong is left alone, and while Tom, they're staring down the barrel with 12-6. Let's hope that they can get some magic.
Yeah, just a beautiful take, and it puts them in a really tough spot. Now you also got Cened running at you with a Blade Storm. Up above he goes. I don't even know where he's gone, and I can see him through the walls. It's going to be Monster with another, and left on the site, Yugi trying to get something done with the Blade Storm. We've seen the lockdown put elsewhere on the map, and he is still fighting. Only 50 HP remaining, but somehow he's doing damage.
Someone else needs to as well, though. 6 consecutive rounds, and it starts with this clutch. Butcher already able to take Starzo down. Zeke's left alone. They want to close this game out here and now. He's got to do the impossible. Butcher and Lurie. They don't want to make a mistake and step wrong. Allow him to thread the needle around them. They're waiting. And as the recon comes online, that's huge. They know exactly where he is. Ready for the first fight. One to play with here. Challenge is big, and Acend win it. That's ridiculous.
Where's he going?
The alarm bot to cover the right side, but He's not going to get to see any action. There's the ultimate, completely blocking Butcher out. She dropped. Good for one. Danny's down right away. Yugi misses in the open.
Ooh.
And that's a costly mistake. So here we go. The knife going through. Yugi able to get the jump on them to start. This is looking very good for FOKUS. Winning all of the duels. CNED and Vank left behind. They at least have the spike with them. We know just how strong CNED can be in pistol rounds with pistols in his hand in general. 20 seconds left. This is a tall task for anybody. Your boy Lewis is coming in. We heard about him on the desk. They were talking to fight in towards middle. Tanking that nano swarm. Starzo out wide, but he's down. Nobody's paying attention to your boy Lewis. He's firing away for free.
And it's not the cleanest of sprays through.
They killed
Drone
Vong.
over the top as well. And well, Monster, it should be able to get something done from this position, but they're now starting to close in on him. Just looking to try and buy as much time. Yugi has picked off another. Now Monster's spot becomes vital. There's a reason that he's managed to hold on so long in this position. The weaponry just isn't really there, and eventually CNED has put the final nail in the coffin. Again, neither team really able to keep their quote-unquote bonus rounds clear. Well, he's not even going to be close with this one.
Time to make that push happen. And Yugi's not deterred by that. No dash. Well, he didn't have one anyways. There's the kill on the Monster, but he needs a bit more. Stuck on the back and peeking out wide. Starzo is up top to shut it down. Well handled by Acend. Again, they get the sight and a 4 versus 3, 4 versus 2 to play with after.
It's curious how they're able to play so far. Starzo, CNED close.
4 rounds in. We'll see how things develop. Here with pistols, they've certainly gone for a different strat. That nano swarm's done a lot of damage. Yugi's able to get up behind on the Blade Storm, and well, I am starting to get very worried indeed. Monster and Starzo left alone. Good position from Starzo. Great timing. They brought this back into a pretty reasonable scenario. I like the jump peek, but it was an intentional Hunter's Fury. It's a head scratcher. I'll say that.
I don't think so.
Creep up from Starzo. You're gone. Oh, and CNED's fallen as well. Yugi just keeps connecting with this, and I think that was straight through the wall.
But at this point, I don't even think it would be that unpredictable. If you're going for those same plants, it's something I was waiting for, just for them to try and spam play plant denial. You get these much more awkward spots. Monster, a nice attempt, but now it's left all onto Vac. He's been having a rough time, and it's not getting any better. Yugi will
going through, and that's it. That's exactly why he was where he was. Lockdown destroyed. He's probably going to fall in a second. He's being pressured, but no, he goes up top and takes 2. Get out of here, Zeke. What a huge round. With 12 health to get all that done. Plant the spike, defend it from the lockdown, and damn well win the round for your team. Well done.
Seeing a lurk back in the other direction, but ultimately Yugi knows that they're going to try and face this. It's the swing from above, though. That had to be an insta-kill from Starzo, otherwise the jet dash would have taken him away. They've got into this site, but the trades are coming back in. Again, still fighting tooth and nail. Starzo has found another, trying to drag his team through, kicking and screaming, and while Monster's flank, not a lot to really be able to deny this sort of take. They're attempting the spam. Instead, Viper's pick going to be put in. Zeke is actually dropped though on the cross. And you're going to see the Hunter's Fury thrown out, potentially trying to deny that plant, potentially trying to take out Monster instead, and it has done a large amount of damage. Yugi over the top has killed off Starzo as well, leaving Vac within it, and now just CNED to try and survive. A superb retake out from FOKUS. Takes a lot of space being challenged for him. In fact, Starzo's gone with him. This is a 3-man push deep, but it's expected. They are set up like a firing squad, and even still Starzo's going to come out with the first kill. Trades back effectively, and Butcher ends up with 3.
Glorious stuff. Rotation's already in, though. Vac up close. Here's the chance to make up for a rough first half. A classic in hand. The player's close, and Vac shows up. Headshots delivered. He's dancing around trying to buy time for Monster. Up on top of the box.
What?
A lot of information here. 3 players around this area. FOKUS finding it hard to chip away at them. CNED just keeps on going. The flash deters him, but I think he's right back in. I think he wants to fight, but It's FOKUS coming out ahead. 2 duels going their way, but there's still 2 players here on the site. Are they ready for Acend to be so heavily stacked? They've got another surely. Now they've seen Zeke as well. This is fantastic. A 4v2 info to play with. All they need to do is close it out.
All they need to do. Monster has been spotted as well. It's going to be a shutdown.
Dean, a long fought battle. Confirm nobody on yellow, but they found out why. CNED waiting for them. Starzo in with another. Your boy Lewis got to go huge on the way through. Oh, his teammates are falling still. This is going to be such a tough round to clutch out. They can't destroy that.
Well, they're countering him. They're trying to counter him directly. It hasn't worked. And somehow CNED is the one to get the opener. Still there on the cross. They've got to try and find this space. It's the Blade Storm facing off against him. And they've not been able to get the plant down either. And it's starting to fall apart. Yugi goes down as well. And they've only got seconds to spare.
They've caught Monster on the way through, but now they know exactly where the plant is, not getting it in time. But spotting him out in the open, your boy Lewis goes down. It's going. But they know if these rotates have happened, something has happened on the Acend side, right? There's a reason, and it's Zeke. It's because he pushed up on A and he's just caught Vong, completely decimated them.
They didn't see this before, so he's just done it again. Walked all the way up. Too easy for CNED, just holding onto that cross, and they are falling for every single trap that Acend has possibly had. CNED still just landing every shot put in front of him, and now Yugi left to try and fight versus 4. The dreams of his team and Zesht on his shoulders, and this time they're going to be crushed.
I have to say, all in all, props to FOKUS.